Hey guys, so today I have with me Cameron. I posted something related to Year Over 10 and someone tagged him. And so I clicked on his profile to check out why the person had tagged him. And I realized that he was also in Ghana. And I saw him doing a lot of cool stuff like projecting, tie and dye, recycled products and stuff like that. So I was like, let me invite him over and let him share his experience of Ghana while he's been here. So, what brought you to Ghana, Cameron?
I got involved with an organization called the Matilda Flow Inclusion Foundation, and you kind of mentioned it. They work with recycled materials to create different tie and dye products, and they use a lot of denim now. So they make products out of like things like aprons or bags out of recycled denim because there's a big problem environmentally with the amount of secondhand clothes coming to countries like Ghana and just kind of sitting here are causing some waste issues. But the main thing they do is they work to combat some of the stigmas surrounding people with disabilities in the country, and they hire these people with disabilities and some of the caretakers of people with disabilities who are struggling to find employment, and even we have some programs where you can work from home. So if you have issues with mobility, we offer some areas in that regard. But also, we found that a big issue is people with children with disabilities. They are often stuck at home, taking care of their children, and they're unable to work or find work. So we kind of provide an outlet for that with our organization.
So that means that you sort of have some provision that help the parents of these people with disability as well.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
So to be employed with the foundation, you don't have to have a disability yourself, but you can have, a child with a disability or be a vulnerable member of the community, and we provide a space for employment for you.
Great. And how did you find out about this organization?
So they have a partner organization in the U.S. Founded. It's called Make Fashion Clean. It was founded in Boston, where I went to the university, and I was talking to one of my professors about trying to maybe work with this organization and come to Ghana for a bit, and she put me in contact with the people who run the organization, and then they put me in contact with Matilda, and things just kind of worked out from there.
Great. So what university were you in?
I went to Boston College, and I studied applied psychology and human development in the School of Education there. So, learning how to work with children and the best ways that people learn and develop are just some of the things that I was studying.
What do you see to be the difference in terms of issues related to children here and maybe in the US per se?
I'm really impressed by I think something in the US is like language. Is if you speak English, oftentimes it's your only language, or it's hard to learn another language. But the way so many people here speak 2 languages, 3 languages, 4 languages is very impressive, and I think it helps a lot with the development.
Great. And in terms of the Matilda Foundation, is it saturated within a specific locality, or it's pretty much you look for people with disabilities around the country?
Yes, it's mostly around the country. We're located in Amasaman, so that's where our main workshop is, where most of the employees come. But we do have these at-home programs around. Right now, it's really a crowd where we're trying to grow and expand. But we have a program where we do community training. So we go to different villages around, and we teach. Well, first we advocate for people with disabilities to, combat some of the stigmas in some of the areas and surrounding them, saying, that's the things they can do are incredible. And then there's also a training component where we teach like things like liquid soap and bleach to allow some of these members to maybe have some outlets for employment, where if they want to then make the products, they can go sell them in their communities and things like that. So there's a program attached to the organization. That's
Great. Is this your first time in Ghana?
Yes.
And how long has it been?
I got here in the end of August, so I've been here for nearly 4 months now.
Great. And what has been your experience? What do you love about Ghana? What has your experience been so far, aside working with the foundation?
I love the people. I think, that's one thing, if you're going to take something away from Ghana as a country, is the people here are amazing. They're so inviting and friendly, and the way, I've been able to come here from America, and I'm staying with a family in Medina, and I'm really part of the family, and I have a mother and a sister, and then I go to the workshop with Matilda, and then I have another family who they take very good care of me, and even just I like to walk places because you never know who you're going to meet on the way, and I've met a lot of people just talking to them on the streets who are interested in what I'm doing and where I'm from, and I'm also interested in their perspective too. But everybody here is so nice and friendly and inviting, and I found that they want people to come to Ghana and see how beautiful the country is.
If I'm to ask you to name 3 fun places you went to or cool places you went to, so that if somebody out there was coming to Ghana, they would check it out, what would these places be?
Well, if you come, you have to go to Cape Coast and see the castles. Whether just the history behind them is amazing, and Elmina, doing the tour and seeing the Door of No Return, and then Cape Coast Castle has a great museum where they go through the history of slavery very well, and even like the present impacts of it. So that's definitely a place where you have to go. Another place I really liked was the eastern region. I really liked Kwewu. I went, and the way
I'm from Kwewu, so tell them.
See, so you're happy I said that. But it's very nice with the mountains. And it's cool. It's not like Accra. It can get very hot here. But there, you don't need AC. You can just relax and rest. It's very nice, and I'd also say just like exploring Accra and Ozu is very nice. It's a lot of fun things to do at night. So that's another thing you can explore, and going to some pools or whatever, go to the beach. It's very nice. There's a lot of things to do.
Now let's talk about food. Name 3 or more of your favorite Ghanaian dishes.
Of my favorite dishes, well, jollof is my favorite.
Great.
It's the way. I just like. I grew up where my friends would bring me jollof at home, and the way I can come here, and it has to be my favorite. I really like banku. Is very nice with some pepper. It's very nice. The third one, tilapia. You get a nice grilled tilapia with some pepper, and you share it. It's nice. Great.
How about music? Did you listen to our music? Do you like any of our music?
Yes.
Tell me a few that you like.
Saturday, Shatawale, King Promise. He's one of my favorites.
Can you sing any?
I don't. I'm not a good singer.
There's a line or something.
Well, I've been. My sister here, she makes fun of me of how I pronounce it, so I've been working on it. But from what's the song? Can't Let You Go, I think.
Can't Let You Go with Nsako,
and he says, "Bag with me, bag with me." So I don't know if I pronounce it right.
You did well.
And I've been practicing.
Fantastic. All right, thank you very much, Cameron.
Yes.
And I know you have some few days left before you go. Enjoy the rest of it, and thanks for visiting. Thanks for the work you're doing with the with the kids and everything else. So all the best.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.